Yasharallah, it's your brother, remain true, Yaram Yahweh. So this is going to be a lesson for edification and admonition coming out the scriptures, the Old Testament, first book of Samuel. And I'm going to admonish GMS, to, go ahead, just take your guys. You guys just need to man up, take your cuts, okay, and bandage them up. You know what I'm saying? Get these cuts some attention. Ramlock, Tahar, Gabar, all you fellas that's still, selling that dream of RER, just take these cuts, okay? Give these cuts some attention so they can heal up, man, and you can be as strong as you can be. But you're wounded right now, all right? So we're going to get into this whole thing about the prophet Samuel being a Levite or an Ephraimite, okay? And I been trying to show this to my boy Adiyawanya, but it seems like I can't make him open his eyes for nothing, man. So we're going to go let the white boy tell you. We're going to let the white boy strong, his definition tell you, since that's who you niggas, subscribe to, the so-called Ephraimite got to tell you everything. So we're going to get into this. Let's get the scripture first. 1 Samuel 1:1. All right. Let me turn this thing this way. So you see the genealogy of the man. Now there was a certain man of Rathaim Zophim of Mount Ephraim. All right. So that's the strong definition. 673 right there. 669. Okay, for Ephraim. All right, that's Strong's definition. H669, and his name was Elkanah, the son of Jeroham, the son of Elihu, the son of Tohu, the son of Zuph, and Ephraimite. Okay, and yeah, Adiyawanya, when I brought this out last week to you, I did say Ephraimite when the scripture do indeed says Ephraimite. Okay, but the reason why it wasn't no harm in me saying Ephraimite, even though the scriptures say Ephraimite, is because, again, Ephraimite is the same thing as an Ephraimite. Okay, you're just dealing with translation, man. All right, and we'll get to that when we after we go down here and finish off. All right, this passage. All right. Matter of fact, no, let's just get to the definitions right now. I don't even need to read all of that. All right, so you got Ephraim right there in the first verse. Okay, the man was of Mount Ephraim. The scripture letting you know right there the territory from. Okay, and when you see of, that's because he's genetically of that territory. In other words, that's his tribe. Ephraim is his tribe. He's of Mount Ephraim, man. Okay, Elkanah was of Mount Ephraim. All right. The great grandson of Zuph and Ephraimite. You see what I'm saying? Why, Adiyawanya, why ain't we seeing Levi or Aaron nowhere right here? None of this is dealing with the house of the priest, man. This is dealing with the house of Ephraim. Through and through. From the first verse, the scripture making it clear, okay? An Ephraimite. Coming from a man of Mount Ephraim. All right, so let's go to the definitions. Let's just prove it. I'm going to do you that justice and that request. 673. Okay? You see that? Ephraimite? You see that? Let me turn it. Let me adjust. You see that definition? That's Strong's. 673. If you look at it in the Hebrew, you'll see that it's pronounced the same way all the other nations is pronounced. Just like Ibrah for Hebrew, okay? Ibari for Hebrew. Well, that's all that's saying. Ephrathi. That's all that's saying. Ephrathi, which means what? What does it mean? Ephraimite, man. You see? Ephraimite. Ephraimite. An Ephraimite. You see that? An Ephraimite, man. Ephraimite, Ephraimite. Okay? Plain as day. Alright? And we're gonna get the and also we're gonna get the definition of what Ephraim means. Alright? So we see that the Ephraimite is just a substitution for Ephraimite, because Ephraimite is saying the same thing as Ephraimite. It means you're from the nation of Ephraim, okay? That's what that means. All right. Now, what does Ephraim mean? Ephraim is strong 669 right here in the Hebrew. Ephraim, double fruit. Okay, Ephraim, a son of Joseph, also the tribe descended from him, and his territory is Ephraim, Ephraimites. But double fruit, okay? That's exactly what it means. Doubly fruitful. Ephraim. Alright? Okay. That's what his name means. Alright? And you're just dealing with fruitfulness, where you get parat and para, okay, fruitful, to be open, bountifulness. Look, let's look at down here. Ephrathah. Look at that. See, all this dealing with the same root word. Ephrathah. Ephrathah. Salaki. Fruitfulness. You see that? It's from the Hebrew. Okay, the Hebrew Ephrathah, dealing with fruitfulness or bountifulness. And you tried to say that it was a city in Israel, but what you failed to mention was that it's territory it's Ephraim's territory, all right, and associated with Bethlehem. You didn't even. Bethlehem is a pretty famous city, Adiawani, for you to just misrepresent the association between Ephraim and that city of Israel you was talking about. Well, that city you was talking about is the city of Bethlehem that Ephraim is associated with. All right, the city of David. Okay, and in the history of David and his battles and his becoming king in Israel, show you what all that's about, man. Okay, because he took Bethel before before he took Bethel or began to reign, over one territory and not both territories at the same time. Okay, it wasn't until later that all the kingdom was united to him. But nevertheless, he had fortresses up in Bethel, and Bethlehem is the city of David. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Anyway, we ain't gonna go off into that too much more into that, man. But the point is, you see, you're dealing with fruitfulness when you're dealing with Ephraim, and when you're dealing with Ephraim, you're still dealing with an Ephraimite. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the scriptures and show you some more. The word of the Most High directing Samuel, Ephraimite, as his priest, because the Levites, they was going off. And the Most High said, far be it from him that he would honor them that didn't honor him, which referring to the house of Aaron, the priest, man, because they was going off. Okay. So, Alright, but praise the Most High, be edified, Israel, be educated, be studied to show yourself approved, because I'm cutting the clothes off GMS right now. Alright? Go ahead and acknowledge your wounds so they can heal up, man. Samuel was a Ephraimite, okay? Alright. Alright, 1 Samuel, chapter 2, and 27. And there came a man of the Most High unto Eli. Now Eli was the priest, and said unto him, Thus saith Yahweh, did I plainly appear unto the house of thy father, dealing with Levi and his son and Aaron, the priest, when they were in Egypt in Pharaoh's house. All right, because Moses was the first Levite the Most High dealt with, okay? Well, aside Levi, but Levite, okay? Yeah, Moses was the first Levite. Then you got Aaron, his brother, and his house became the priest. So this is where the Most High is telling the Levites he's not going to honor them as priests no more because they be going off, okay? And this is where you get an Ephraimite standing in as priest. But he's not a Levite. He's not even called a priest. He's called a seer. In other words, Samuel was always called a prophet. But yes, he stood in the place and made offers and sacrifices for the people, just like Dan did, who shall be saved. He judged before the Most High, GMS, just like Dan, okay? Who shall be saved, who already judged Israel. The reason why he's not in Revelation to be a judge, because he's already judged, as Genesis 49 prophesied to us. Okay, in the 16th verse, man. Okay? Take these cuts, put some ointment on them from the Most High's beloved Yahweh, man, and get you some healing, okay? Because those he loved, he chastises and rebuke. Now, did I not plainly appear to the house of thy father when they were in Egypt in Pharaoh's house? Precept, he talking about Moses. And did I choose him out of all the tribes of Israel to be my priest? Dealing with Aaron, Moses' brother, okay? To offer upon mine altar. You're dealing with the Levites. To burn incense, to wear an ephod before me. And did I give unto the house of thy father all the offering made by fire of the children of Yasharallah? Verse 29, 1 Samuel 2 and 29. Wherefore kick ye at my sacrifice and at mine offering, which I have commanded in my habitation. You see that? Meaning in his holy land and in his habitation.